Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Rebecca Robeson. Guys, this is the final, I know I've been saying that lately, but this really is the final video in our Christmas series for 2022.
I can't believe you're at Rebecca's house.
I just want to say first off, as we start this video, thank you. Thank you for coming back year after year. And I listen to you, I read your comments, I see your DMs on Instagram, and how many of you found me on YouTube as a result of my Christmas videos. Well, that's sort of the start and the idea behind what I'm about to share with you. So, get yourself a cup of coffee, have a seat, and let's just go through the whole process of what I did 2 nights ago. That's right. What did I do? I had 150 of you over to my home here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've told you this before, but you know I do start my Christmas decorating in September. Well, it does a few things for me. Number one, it makes me really enjoy my Christmas decorations for a much longer period of time. And you know, I sit around my home here in front of the fireplace or in my family room working on a puzzle, and I think to myself, you know, I think that my videos turned out great this year. I love how it turned out. But you can't really capture on camera the same thing that you can capture in real life. I mean, you guys know that, right? Leave me a comment below and let me know. Have you taken a photo of your Christmas tree and gone, oh, that doesn't look anywhere near as good as it actually does in real life? Well, that's how I feel too. And I started looking around. I think it was Thanksgiving weekend, the last weekend in November, and I thought to myself, I should have people over. I did an announcement, just like hey, I'm on Instagram, like, hey, I'm thinking about having an open house. If I did, would you want to come? Over 500 people in that story said, I'd come. I'm like, 500 people, there's no way. I can't do this. There's no way. So I decided I would limit it to 150 and that I would do it in 3 separate time schedules. Of 5 o'clock from 5 to 6, from 6 to 7, and from 7 to 8. That's how I could handle the crowd, or the, you know, just kind of getting people in and out, and it not being so packed that you wouldn't even be able to see the decorations if you were in here. So I sat down and I made a list of all the things that I thought of that you'd need to have. I mean, obviously, I was going to need to have some sort of food. Well, I love the charcuterie board idea. I was gonna need to have some beverages. Oh, the beverages, come on. Friendship tea. I am known for friendship tea. Shara and I even did a video years ago on how to make friendship tea. Do you guys remember that? This stuff is so good. That's perfect. I'll make friendship tea. I can do that myself. And then, wait a minute, if I'm gonna do all that, then I also need to have the plates for people to put the food on, and I'm gonna need to have the cups and the glasses, and then, oh, name tags, you need name tags. Oh, why don't I not only just make friendship tea, why don't I make enough to give away as party favors? I will order 150 small jars, and I will hand make the friendship tea, and I'll pour in all the ingredients and I'll mix it myself, and then I'll pour it into, okay, 150 jars. I mean, the idea was great, but the execution was like an all-day event. I remember my daughter saying, Mom, are you sure you want to do that? You know, Christmas is coming, you're having guests. Don't you want to just relax and enjoy these few weeks? I was like, honey, the work is already done. I've already spent all this time decorating. I might as well, you know, appreciate and open it up to people who would really like to see it in real life, the actual real magic. Well, once I started looking around the house, I thought, you know what? If all these people are coming, I could make this better. So this is the archway into my home, and I had started putting garland up, and it stopped like right about here, and I didn't like the look. So I took it all down, I took all the lights off, and I've started all over again. I'm going to use 3 pieces, one across the top, and then one on each side. All right, so now you can see the top piece comes to the very center and separates. I'll put a big bow there, and then it comes down and it ends right there, and then the other piece goes underneath of it, so it gets a little fuller there on the corners right next to the sconces. So Eric's gonna move the grill, he's moving the pub table over there because I'm gonna put a Christmas tree out here on my back deck next to my pond, and I think it'll be really pretty because you'll be able to see it from the kitchen window. It's a really pretty tree, and it has a bazillion lights on it, so you don't even need to decorate it. I've not used this tree before. I got it from Shinoda the year that we left San Diego, the year that I moved, and I had not had a chance to use it. It's been very interesting to me to read your comments on my DMs because a couple of you have said that you don't like the difference of greenery up here that doesn't come all the way down. And I tend to agree. What I did was I bought additional garlands, and I was kind of left with what they had. I didn't bring it down the sides, and I think I'm going to at least add some in order to make the whole thing feel right. And then the same thing is true with the ribbons. I'm gonna take the ribbons all the way up. So this has been quite a process, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me and watching. Good Lord. I really scaled back this year with my outdoor decorations. Last year, I went to the nines. I spent a ton of money and a ton of time. This year, I was like, I'm not doing that this year. And now all of a sudden, oh yeah, I'm having 150 of my fans and followers come to my house. It better look good out there. So I bought more of those solar powered balls and put those out, and that wasn't enough. Eric and I have been devising our own method of creating like a Christmas tree effect. But the idea is that you bring them together at the top and then you pull them down. And just like window treatments, actually, you let them puddle on the ground. I don't know, maybe we're gonna have to trim it to be more the shape it's supposed to be. This is me being extra. Hey Jana, it's Rebecca Robeson. Hi. I thought I got your text. Thank you. I am delighted that you're going to be able to do this event with me. I think it's going to be great for you and for Scout Wines. One little side note, there were a number of people who were very concerned about safety and security, opening up your home to strangers, which by the way, I don't consider any of these people strangers. I consider them friends, believe it or not, but you never know who's gonna come in. I don't think a creeper watches interior design stuff, but you never know.
No, not what I had in mind. Something a little scarier, I think. Yeah, that works.
Hi. I'm looking for a company who can provide security guards, armed security guards. I need 2 for the night of December 15th. That's a Thursday. Taking all the plates and the glasses and the silverware and the napkins and the placemats off my table, getting ready for my open house. This is where I think they're gonna put the cheese boards and the cookies. And got a little fireplace. In the last week, I've received a bunch of Amazon deliveries. So I'm going to unbox them and make sure that everything is right. I hope it is, because this is the week of the party. So hopefully all my paper goods are in there. Oh, there are my raffle tickets. So each guest that comes through the door will get a name tag and they'll get a ticket. And then at the end of each hour, before the next group comes in, we'll pull 3 names out of a hat, and I've got some really wonderful gifts to give away. Oh no. These are in copper. Well, they're gonna have to do, but they're not gonna match anything else. That's a bummer. So I had to go back on Amazon and reorder all this stuff. I had like things coming. I think I have to give a gift to my FedEx and Amazon guys this year because they're pretty much working full time for me, it feels like. He's not gonna use any of this. Oh my God. Oh, it's like they have a death vice on them. Like my earlobes don't need to be even thinner. They get thinner and they get longer as you get older. Let's not talk about that. Oh my gosh. I have to put these back on to finish. Oh my gosh. Then one day, I was walking up the stairs to go up, I'm thinking to myself, okay, they're gonna go in my bedroom, they're gonna go in the guest room, and I realized the hallway, because I don't decorate every space in my house, except now that I know these people are coming, they probably expect me to do that. So I looked at the hallway at the end between the 2 bedrooms, I went, oh, something's gotta go there. But the flocking of the tree is perfect, way better than green. Why? Because my whole downstairs isn't flocked, it's icy. But upstairs, both the guest room and my master bedroom have flocked trees. So I kept that same element of the kind of texture and material I'm using, consistent upstairs and consistent downstairs, although they're different. They're on different floors. I think that's okay. I mean, it's like a obsession. The carolers, I decided, a couple of days before the event, I'm gonna take my carolers out there. I'm gonna put them on the thing. I created this, box for them to stand on and pots. I mean, you should see how they're rigged up. But I had to add some things to their wardrobe.
So these are my carolers, and I've just added a muff to Mom and a fur scarf. She's got her feathers on from last year. I gave him a fur scarf and a beanie. And then Dad, well, he's Dad. But I was just thinking, you know what? I should add some lashes to Mom.
The things you find to do.
I know. I can't ever
No wonder you're so busy.
Right?
Can't ever leave well enough alone. Is that how you do it on yourself?
Mm-hmm.
So
I already put one of them on.
I got one of them on. Doesn't that look great? Look at the difference. That eye and this eye. Come on, ladies. Oh, for crying out loud.
Crying out loud. Are you crying out loud or are you crying in loud?
You crying inside or you crying out loud? Oh, for crying out loud.
Fortunately, the day before the event, Shara came over because we had a Zoom consultation, and she was able to help me put the labels on the friendship tea.
Add cider and water to taste. You do water too?
Yeah, you don't do water?
You just do cider.
Yours must be really sweet.
She makes friendship tea, adding all that sugar to just apple cider. Yeah, honey, it needs water. 50% of the recipe is water. In the midst of all this, leading up to this, I'm still working. I'm still doing the live Q's and A's. I'm still having, people who bought our Weekend Warrior course. 10 people got a 30-minute Zoom consultation with Shara and myself. So Shara kept coming over and we kept having these, in between me doing all these other things, we were having our consultations, meeting some wonderful people. And I also did some of the 1-hour consultations that I do on Zoom with Design Sessions members. I'm just here to tell you, It has been a crazy 2.5 weeks for this thing that I thought was going to be, oh, the decorating's done. It's no big deal. I'll just put out an announcement on Instagram and they will come. They came. They definitely came. We took our studio lights out there and we set up so that we would have a location where people could come in, they could get their name tags and do all the stuff they need to do, as well as go in for the tour. But if they wanted to speak with me, they could come outside, be next to the heater, and I could speak to each person and spend a little bit of time with each person individually. Put my glasses on so I can read your name tag.
My wife loves you.
Is it Dorothea? Doretha.
Yeah, they're Neiman Marcus cookies.
Can you have one? Come on in. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to Oklahoma. Yes. We're so happy for you to be here.
I'm delighted to be here too.
You should be, yes.
Can I just tell you, that was the most amazing thing for me. To meet people personally, people whose names I've read their comments, some people who have followed me for years. A lot of them brought their phones and showed me the pictures of their homes and what they've done as a result of being a member of the design sessions and their Christmas trees. You know, people were standing in line and women were saying, I put my Christmas lights, the twinkling Christmas lights, down the center of my tree every year now. Just things like that, and talking about spinners and stompers and chompers. Where do you get the chomper? What an amazing experience for me, and I can tell you, I think the people who came felt the same way.
But I follow you all the time, every day. I talk to your husband some and enjoy.
I think it was really special for me, I know, to have them here. But I know that a lot of the people who came were so excited to get to actually meet Shara and Tyler and their 2 children. It was remarkable how many people came from a distance. Like, we talked about it, we think like 75% of the people who came were at least an hour away, most of them 2 or 3 hours away. They drove all the way here for this event. I mean, I felt very honored.
Just for this? Well, and to look. It was the thing that got me here.
Yeah.
Like, I've been talking about it for a while, so this is what got me here. Was coming to this. And your house is so beautiful. And I'm not sure I actually don't want to move to Tulsa just because I want your house. I love your house.
Tracy from San Diego.
Yeah.
Yay, Tracy from San Diego. Right.
And I was like, they all went to Oklahoma. I'm like, Chuck, we should go to Oklahoma. Robeson Design is over there.
So the company I was working with, I just started asking around, and I was looking at northern Texas, and they had a position open up in Durant, Oklahoma. So I moved there.
We were able to get the transfer. Yeah.
Because you already had all the steps to come to Tulsa. It's gonna give me the courage to just move in and start over again with my son. Yeah.
It was so wonderful to get to hear people's personal stories, where they were from, how we are connected. Basically, the kin-woven aspect of how our lives are connected with theirs. And I feel like I made a bunch of friends 2 nights ago.
And the green wall we love.
Didn't that turn out good?
That's amazing that you change the color of your wall.
And what do you think about the snow?
And I'm so glad when you decided to come to Tulsa. I was so glad. I couldn't believe it.
Do you watch the stuff with your mom?
Oh,
Watches
yes.
it?
Yes, I watch it. So you
Gotta go see what she did.
And I
have 2 teenagers and they watch it.
You have 2 teenagers?
So we love
no
it too.
way.
Yeah, she does.
You have teenage grandchildren?
I found you when you were first doing the Christmas packages and stuff like that.
Oh,
so I've been a design session member from the beginning.
Oh,
So
give you a hug.
my daughter-in-laws, I have 3 sons, so all my daughter-in-laws know who Rebecca is.
How about you, Jack?
I know who you are.
He knows who you are.
this was very well thought out.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for opening up your home. It is so fun to see it on video and then to actually get to see it in real life. It is so much more gorgeous even.
Is it?
Yes.
How does your house look for Christmas this year?
Looks great. What are we up to 6 or 7 trees? What are we?
7 trees.
7 trees this year. Yeah.
Oh, she got bit by the bug.
Dave, what was your favorite part?
Of course, the basement.
Did you like that?
I did.
So
Thank you for
anyway.
opening your home up. This is so nice.
Of course.
I watched you decorate everything on YouTube. So.
Thank you. And we have armed security here.
Oh, hi.
Don't let his handsome face fool you. He's packing, guys. If you haven't had a chance to say hello, I would love to meet each one of you, and I've enjoyed meeting all of you that I have. But right now, I have some party favors that I'm going to bring, and I also have a couple of gifts that door prizes. You know, here's the thing, I love giving gifts away. What I hate is that there's only 3 winners, and there's like, 47 losers, right? 86. Oh my gosh, that's you. Is it? Yes. Thank you so much.
So 3 times we had a raffle and we called the numbers out, and I was able to give some very lovely Christmas gifts away.
Honey, do you want to do this? Yeah, you pick one.
We got those claws, so.
That's true.
27.
Oh my gosh. That's you. You know what? Win anything. She's a personal trainer.
Wow, that's great.
There you go.
So
You're
much. Oh my
welcome.
gosh.
Enjoy. Merry Christmas.
Good day. Thank you.
I hope it's you. Not you, because he would have. I hope it's you. I really do. She came in, I forget your name, but you came in from California. Just for this event. Right. Don't tell her the part about you being a flight attendant. Oh, way. Nicholas, come here. I heard you said you're a hugger. Get over here. The brothers. What? We should have given you a name tag.
Should have.
Cade, because he was with me all night, and
Kobe.
Kobe. 2 C's. Aren't they cute? Are you guys single? They're single. I'm old. Oh, he's not single. He's single. Anyway, I hired these. And these are not friends. I've never met them before. These are full-on real security guards.
Yeah.
Say.
Our mom drove by and goes, I can't believe you're at Rebecca's house.
Yes, I did hire private security guards, but everyone else there was there as a volunteer, and they helped me immensely, including my friend Marvis. You guys know Marvis. She's my friend who I sometimes go bicycle riding with. By the way, well, we should do a New Year's video, because I can guarantee you that would be my resolution, to get back on that bike.
It's my mom's friendship tea recipe.
It is so good.
Thank you
You
so
brought
much.
a person with.
One more hug. I found you.
Don't forget the tea. I hand mixed it.
We got ours. We got ours. They're in here. So.
Yeah, good.
Yes. Thank you, Rebecca.
So any of you who might be watching who were at my open house, I want to say a special hello to you, and thank you so much for coming. It was a delight to meet you, and I just feel so much closer to you guys now. Loved seeing your pictures and meeting your family members and hearing your stories. That was really special. And you know, if you think about it, this next year at Kinwoven, we've decided to call this next year the Year of You. And what a great way for me to end this past year, 2022, on this note of leading on into the Year of You by having spent time with you. I want to thank you again for watching all of my Christmas videos this year. And this isn't just a channel about Christmas. This is a channel about how to make your home beautiful, how to be inspired, build your confidence, learn how to decorate your own homes by watching the videos that both myself and my daughter do. So if you haven't seen her videos, she's Shara Stevens, and you should go over and watch her channel. I'll put a link in the description box below. All right, you guys, very, very, very Merry Christmas, and I will see you in 2023. It's gonna be the best year ever, and it's gonna be all about you, baby. That just sounded weird, didn't it? It's gonna be all about you. All right, I'll see you next time. Do you like my blouse? Isn't it cute? This was a gift from one of our fans and viewers from Australia. Her name is Trizia. She's been a follower for years, and she has a habit of sending myself and my daughter amazing Christmas presents. And so Trizia, thank you so much. This Wilhelmina blouse is fabulous. Love it. All right.
Can we get a picture with you?
Of course, let's do that. Hey Mercy, it's me, Rebecca, and I'm here with Brinkley. Good Lord, I love her name. Hey Jeff, hey girl, it's me, Rebecca. They just told me that you're a fan and that you watch in Honduras. We know that's a little bit of a drive, a little bit of a walk. So we just want to say Merry Christmas.